Greetings everyone, Jeremy Bergh, founder of Alu-Cab, and I'm back here in this exquisite wilderness once again, demoing some of our latest and greatest inventions. And this one's quite a nice little add-on to our ModCAP collection, because it was part of our initial ideas that we were going to put together something with regards to just the flat roof setup to allow you to be able to have a bit of canvas space on the inside. But we actually, with some clever designs, have taken it one step further in terms of creating a little compact mini camper that basically allows you and your partner to hop in and sleep inside in the tent without having the normal extended overhang over the front of the vehicle. So it's nice and low profile, so it's not, you've got no huge thing sticking over the front, no tent extending forward, which gives you another option to be able to utilize the space over the vehicle itself. So you can put some roof boxes, some equipment, some other products that you might want to put on top of the cab itself, and then you still got all the exquisite features around the ModCAP that you can add to it. So you can still add your molly plates and your water tanks up front and all the gear that would go with it, while at the same time you've got a little camper built into this whole lot. So it's nice and clever, compact, and it really is a great feature to consider as another alternative option to add to your ModCAP. Let me give you a little bit of insight into the product. So as per normal, you have your full rear vertical rear door, which allows you to carry wheels. You can put kitchens on, you can do all the necessary stuff that you would ordinarily do. You can even put a little roof tray up front if you wanted. But the whole thing folds out and up and allows us to actually be able to set up a camp up here. So there are a couple of clever little tricks and things that you have to line up when you're setting up. But basically what's happening now is that the base is flipping over and giving you an option to extend it into a longer bed this way around. So these little legs which come out allow us to be able to just lock and support this extending bed section so that they lock it in position as you go. And then you basically, your camper from inside, you'd hop in and push out the back bar, fill out the tent, and you then have to use some locking poles, which we will show you on from another angle as to how they lock the camper's outer bars into position to make it firm and held out nicely for two of you to hop in from the inside, guys. So this is another internal entry, which is really convenient, as you know. Just clipping in and pushing it out. Okay, so as per normal with our other products, this bed section actually pops up as well. Okay, and this is where the little tricks have come in. So this bed section over here actually is able to drop. You take this bed section out and you lay it down over us next to here. Okay, and then the same applies to the other one. The one thing you have to then do is you have to slip that last bed section in when everything's closed. So you climb in and just slip your bed section into place. So you put it up behind you, slip it into place, and then close up for the night. So that and then the extra, we actually supply some extra mattresses and for that other portion of the bed, in order to be able to keep it compact. So the idea is to still have this ability to have a tent that you can access from the inside without having to be outside, and be able to then have full internal access, and also being able to pack it all up neatly to get it out the way. So when closing it up, you will have to still pack those in. But that works just fine for that. And obviously you can pack in your drawer systems. How you equip it internally is your decision. I think we've got a 65-litre fridge in here. You've got your 50-litre water tank. And of course you've got some quite nice sized windows just to get airflow through here. And obviously that airflow out the back there as well. So the idea is to have an internal access mini camper that folds down beautifully flat. Hence the name Compact Camper.